Hey, how are you? It's Tim. So check it out. I got an apple and I got a piece of bread. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite out of each one of these things, and then we're gonna come back in a couple days and we're gonna see what it looks like after you've started to eat it, okay? Because I wanna show you what this stuff looks like in your body. People think, oh, it doesn't make that big a deal, when you eat this stuff. Yes, it does. So, all right, here comes the apple. Really good. That's really good. All right, so I got a big bite out of that apple. Now you gotta watch me chew for a second. Okay. Really good, red delicious. Ooh. Okay, now lots of energy. Now we're gonna take bread. Everybody loves bread, right? Bread strips. Oh, gross. I just spit apple out. Okay, so breadsticks, all that stuff. So now we're gonna take a bite out of the apple, okay? Out of the bread, but I can't get myself to do it because I just don't. It's okay if you eat bread, I just don't want it in my body. All right, let me show you why, okay? I know this is gonna be gross. Right? There, look at that. That's delicious, huh? That's what your bread looks like in your body. You know what that looks like in your belly? Looks like fat, looks like Play-Doh in your belly, okay? So anyway, I know that's really gross, but that's what it looks like in your body. That's one bite. Imagine this whole thing. Imagine whole pizzas. Imagine whole, things of pasta. Imagine all this bread, a whole loaf of bread sitting in your body. What do you think the fat is? You know those parts that jiggle on your body? What do you think that is, right? It's this stuff. It's Play-Doh that clogs us up. Now I'm gonna come back in 3 days and I'm gonna show you what the bread looks like after 3 days and what this apple looks like 3 days, because you wanna know what it looks like in your body once it starts breaking down. And so I'll be back in 3 days. Hey, how you doing? It's Tim. Now, I was supposed to come back 3 days later, but I got busy, and so I came back a week later. Remember our apple? I took a bite out of that apple. Check it out. This is the apple a week later. What? Look at that. Ooh. Now, it's all moldy, right? Not really moldy, but it's decomposing, and that's what you want it to do in your body. See, you don't want to eat foods that then don't break down, because then they become a part of your body, and then you just get bigger and bigger, right? And that's the opposite of getting healthy. Now, here's the bread, okay? Here's the bite of the bread that we took and a week ago, and look at it. It looks exactly the same. It's not decomposing at all. In fact, it's hard. If I squeeze it, look, it just kind of becomes brittle like that. And what happens is, if I were to chew this up and spit it back out, it would literally turn into dough, right? And you don't want your body to look like Play-Doh, do you? No, right? So instead of eating foods like this that clog us up inside, you want to eat healthy, natural foods that break down naturally inside of you, because then they disappear, and so does your extra weight. Oh, that's what we want, right? So start eating the healthy, fresh stuff, and you'll start feeling better today.